What is going on, my patriots? If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell all the way up top. Please like and share this video. Please like and share this video. I need everybody to participate in the $5 challenge on my Cash App, my Venmo, also PayPal. It helps keep the channel going. And also, too, everything will be in the description block below. I am so sorry for that earlier, having some technical difficulties. Having some very technical difficulties. So anyway, we're gonna get back started to what I was talking about. Uh, because we got a lot to talk about tonight. A lot of crime to cover that nobody's not talking about. And I'm gonna try to have my host, my co-host to be with me tonight, J Bomb as well. So hopefully we could get that on there as well. If you're coming in, please hit the like button. If you're coming in, please hit the like button. Sorry about that beforehand. Having a lot of problems. Lot of problems. So I did not know my internet was gonna screw up like that. But we back in it and we're ready to go. So with that being said, we're gonna talk about tonight's topic. So getting back to what I was saying, we were talking about before I got rudely taken off of the last broadcast because of internet connections. We were talking about the Isaiah Brown story. Now, like I said before, something about those Browns is just crazy. It is, man. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. I mean, I ain't trying to say that I know all the answers to all these situations, but I can tell you 99.9%, 99.3% of the time, it's always lead to some bullshit. Somebody is out here lying on the cops because you get it all the time. Oh man, uh, it was the cops, man. They uh they picking on me, man. It's because I'm black. It's always because people of color are always saying it's because of their skin tone. No, it's not because of your skin tone. 9 out of 10, we have problems with the police because we don't like authority from the police, especially if it's from the white man. Because in our mind, the white man is the enemy. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. I see it all the time. You see it all the time in the hood, man. I mean, if you look at my man AK Nation, I need y'all to see some of his stuff. I'm gonna try to get him on the show. He will show you the disrespect that black people have in the hood, especially in Washington, D.C., for the cops. They don't care what color the cops are. They don't care. They talk to the cops in a very disrespectful way. So disrespectful, you like, damn, you talk to the cops like that? Well, yeah, because in their environment, that's all they know. They don't know nothing else. They don't know anything else. And people continue not to understand that. They don't know anything else. These are the type of folks that they live for this type of bullshit. They love the drama. Okay? They love the drama. Anything involving a cop telling them what to do is a slap in the face. They don't want to hear that. No, sir. We're not hearing that today. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. That's why we got so much drama with these cats now. Ain't no cop gonna tell me what to do. Uh, 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 Ain't no cop gonna tell me what to do. I wish a motherfucker would. And then they be the first one to get lit up like a Christmas tree. And then they calling on Benjamin Crump, Lee Merritt, the rest of these damn uh freaking ambulance chasers to save the day. And we know this, we see this. It's sad, but it's true, man. And mainstream media is always twisting that shit to something that it really not. Man, you don't understand what they doing to them. It's like right now, the situation we got going on in in uh North Carolina. We got all those cops there, and guess what they're doing? You know what they're doing. They out here being full of shit. They out here worrying about this man who made a choice to run away from the cops while getting a warrant served, but they will not come to the aid of the young boy who is currently right now, who currently got shot in Hickory, North Carolina. That was a black kid. Right with his mother. You won't see it. You will not see it. Because they don't care. They don't fit the narrative. They know that it's possibly another black person that shot that kid while driving in traffic off of road rage. They don't care about reporting on that. They don't want to report on that. They like the drama. Let me get on here and see what my man says. Also, if you donate to the Cash App tonight, do me a favor, hit the one button so we'll know that you did. So that way we can be able to talk about this. You're right. Give you a shout out. The black mothers do keep enabling it. A lot of them are enabling it. That's why we need a two-parent home. Nobody wants to hear that. Yeah. When you say that, man, you playing into the system of the white man. Fucking crazy. Anyway, we're gonna read a story about old Isaiah Brown. So this is in Spotsylvania County, Virginia. Spotsylvania County Sheriff Office has released the body camera video after a deputy shot and severely injured a man on Captain Road, right? Virginia State Police are investigating the shooting, according to the state police and sheriff office. 32-year-old Isaiah Brown called 911 around 3 a.m. Wednesday morning, reporting a domestic dispute with his brother. Now, I deleted the last video because of the altercations. I'm about to see if y'all, before I go in further into this video and this tonight, the most dangerous call a cop can make is a domestic call. Y'all seen what we saw this week in Ohio with a domestic call. A domestic call is straight dangerous. You don't know what you dealing with. You don't know. I mean, these are facts. So this is why people are, when they're in these situations, are so hectic and reluctant. These cops, they have to be on their P's and Q's. Because if you got somebody that's having a bad day and stuff of that nature, it can be bad. It really can. It can be so bad, and nobody listens. Nobody doesn't seems to understand that. They're like, "Oh, man, uh, what are you talking about? It shouldn't matter. Uh, what? Are you serious right now? Yeah, I'm serious because this is the type of stuff that we are not getting the concept about. This is dangerous behavior. It really is. It's really dangerous behavior. I'm gonna go and proceed to the story. Enough of me getting a little dialogue in between. Let's finish this one up here. So in the 911 audio call, you can hear Brown ask his brother for his gun and tell the dispatchers he's going to kill his brother. Minutes later, a deputy arrives and finds Brown walking outside. The deputy yells, "Show me your hand," and drops the gun several times. Brown is still on the phone with the 911 and the dispatcher and can also be heard telling him to put his hands in the air. Around 30 seconds after the deputy arrives, you can hear at least 7 shots being fired. After he fires the shots, the deputy calls for backup and renders medical aid. Now, Fox 5, a local station, has learned from the family that early in the morning, Brown was driven home by the same deputy after his car broke down. "He told me your brother's not in trouble. His car broke down and he told me to take him there," Brown's brother Tasman Sims said. The family says Brown suffers from mental illness and the officer had no reason to shoot him. Here we go. They had obviously spent some time together on the ride home. "I know he didn't go outside trying to make a big deal, and he got shot 10 times by one, not two, not, shot by one, not two officers," Sims said. Oh, man. In a statement, Brown's attorney, David Hines, with the Cochran firm, said after viewing the Spotsylvania County Sheriff's deputy body cam video and listening to the 911 call, it's evident that the tragic shooting of Isaiah Brown was completely avoidable. In the 911 call, Zilli clearly told dispatch that he did not have a weapon more than 90 seconds before the deputy arrived. He told dispatch that he was walking away from the house and away from anyone else and was in the roadway by himself. Isaiah was on the phone with 911 at the time of the shooting, and the officer mistook a cordless phone for a gun. There is no indication that Isaiah did anything that other than comply with dispatch orders and raised his hand with the phone in his hand as instructed. The Brown family said he has 10 gunshot wounds, but the sheriff's office says he was not shot that many times. On Friday, activists gathered outside the sheriff's office while Sheriff Roger Harris made a brief statement. "I support you. I support the cause. When you see the video, the deputy actually saved this gentleman's life," Harris said. Harris would not answer questions. Brown is in critical condition, and the deputy who shot him was placed on administrative leave. Y'all see what and then I'm going to show y'all the video. I'm going to show y'all the video. Finna show y'all the whole video where they talking about this and what he's saying this. Hold on. You know I like playing truth and what they call that shit, truth and oh man, what they used to call it back in the day. Uh oh man, I don't forgot what they used to call it. Truth or dare. Yeah, truth or dare. That's what it was. Truth or dare. So we about to do some truth or dare right here. Give me one moment here. Let me go ahead on and move my stuff around. Update the video. We are going to see it together for the first time. We're going to see what they say that he didn't do nothing, right? We're going to see it all. See the news report, the whole body cam. I'm never scared on this channel. Always remember that. Never scared. I'm always gonna give y'all the business. I'm always gonna give y'all the truth. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Want to see if my man's still coming through. All right, y'all. So my man, he's coming. We're an hour behind each other. I keep forgetting that I'm in a different time zone than everybody. So 8 his time. That means he'll be up here another hour from now, and then have him a part of the show, and he'll talk about his movement and what he got going on. All right, give me 1 second.
There is breaking news tonight. New video of yet another police officer shooting an unarmed black man, this time in our community. This is Isaiah Brown. He is alive.
Oh, hold on. Let me make mine.
There is breaking news tonight. New video of yet another police officer shooting an unarmed black man, this time in our community. This is Isaiah Brown. He is alive and in the hospital after a deputy shot him several times early Wednesday morning. It happened in Spotsylvania County, Virginia. Tonight, the Spotsylvania County Sheriff released the body camera video and about 8 minutes of 911 audio. And we've got to tell you, we are still left with a lot of questions. You may be too after seeing it, and this also may not be for everybody. Adam Longo is here to walk us through what the video and the audio reveals. Ads?
So, Leslie, the video is dark. The officer is yelling about a gun. We know Isaiah Brown is the one who called 911. In fact, he's still on the phone when shots are fired. Because of that call, we are able to paint a little more of the background picture of the lead up to this. Now, many of you may find this traumatizing to hear and to watch, so please proceed with caution. We are not going to play audio or show the actual shooting. I am going to play a few clips edited together from the 911 call and then show you the officer's body camera footage in the immediate moments before the officer opened fire.
Isaiah, what's going on?
My brother won't let me get in my mom's room.
Okay, and why is that an emergency?
What you gotta do? Get in there.
Why is that an emergency?
Because I can't get to my car.
Your car was towed. What is the problem?
I'm about to kill my brother.
You don't kill your brother. Do you have a gun?
Yeah.
You have a gun on you.
Nope.
You need to hold your hands up. Hold your hands up.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Want a gunpoint? Show me your hands now! Show me your hands! Drop the gun! He's got a gun to his head. Drop the gun now! Stop walking towards me! Stop walking towards me! Stop! Stop!
It was 3 minutes and 3 seconds between the 911 operator answering that call and the officer opening fire. What you saw there at the end was the entire unedited interaction from the moment the officer got out of his car and yelled to Isaiah right up to when he was shot. The officer almost immediately begins to render life-saving aid. Leslie.
You know, Isaiah survived this, and even with this video, there's no aha moment that clearly shows us what happened. And a lot of us watched this video tonight, frame by frame.
Yeah, exactly. And that's going to be up to investigators to piece everything else together with that video, with the 911 call, with witnesses, with the officer's statement. They'll plug all of that together. Virginia State Police told us today that Isaiah Brown didn't have a gun. They have taken over the investigation, Virginia State Police, and a special prosecutor has been assigned.
Yeah, there's still a lot more to learn about this. Ads, thank you. Within the last hour, we heard from Isaiah Brown's family. John Henry is covering that for us.
The family of Isaiah Brown has many questions about what happened on this Spotsylvania County road. In a statement released Friday evening, Brown's attorney, David Haynes of the Cochran firm, said this was a completely avoidable event in which the deputy made multiple basic police errors violating established protocols. Haynes went on to say Brown told dispatch he did not have a weapon and that at the time of the shooting, the officer mistook a cordless house phone in Brown's hand for a gun. He said his client never threatened the deputy. This comes after locals pushed authorities to release body cam video of the incident. Mo Petway, president of the local NAACP chapter, worked with the sheriff's office to make it public. He said the community needs transparency.
Video sort of narrows down and give you an opportunity to see for yourself. It's important to get out so people can see exactly what happened.
Before the body camera footage was released, Spotsylvania County Sheriff Roger Harris addressed locals about what they might see. He pointed attention to the deputy's actions after the shooting occurred.
When you see the video, the deputy actually saved this gentleman's life.
The sheriff says the deputy involved in this case is on administrative leave. John Henry, WUSA 9.
I need everybody right here, right now, that's in my chats. Press 1 if you're ready to be an officer right now in the climate that it is. Type of 1 right now that you're ready to be an officer in today's climate the way it is. I'm going to wait, see if anybody respond to that, because because I know it's a little delay. I need to know. Anybody wants to be an officer? I'm going to give you the cold hard facts. I would want to be an officer right now. Not your mama saying no thanks. No. Why? Why would you? Why'd you want to be an officer right now? Your efforts is in vain. You have to play racial color chart games to do your job. You have to sit there and say, okay, this person is what? Oh, shoot. He is black. I don't think I want to deal with that today. There may be some hostile situation. Oh, I'm black. He's black. I ain't gonna be no big deal. And y'all know what I'm saying is the truth. I mean, I just don't get it. I'm like y'all. I just don't get the nonsense. I don't get the nonsense. All right, guys, we're gonna go keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling because that's what we do over here. We keep it rolling. We don't play no games, man. We keep it rolling. Let's see what we got here. So we done went through with this. We gonna keep on rolling on to the next story. Let's see what we got next here. It's a lot to unpack, man. Let's talk about the young man in Hickory, North Carolina. This story here is dear to me because this happened in my neck of the woods, where I'm from. Give me 1 second. Yes, he did. And see, not only did he admit it that he had a gun, these officers was going in a domestic situation. They didn't know if he had a gun. What's up, Joanne? How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing? Miss Joanne is in the building. Everybody go ahead on while you're in here. Hit the cash app. I'm about to go and send y'all a PayPal right now. PayPal information. I know a lot of people like, man, I ain't got no cash app. I got you. I got you right here, right now. What's your favorite streamer? And shout out to the man that donated to my wife's GoFundMe page. I appreciate that. That was a blessing. Thank y'all. That really helped out a lot. Really helped out a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got 7 people in here. I need 7 likes. Come on, man. Y'all hit that like button. We had 7 people. Come on. We got 7 people in the building tonight. Let's try to make it to a 10 plus of people tonight. You know what I mean? On YouTube. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna go on and rock on to this story here about Hickory, North Carolina. The parties involved. All right, I'm gonna show you the young man who was charged with shooting that 7-year-old boy. But again, this is just to give y'all an idea of what we're facing here. People are not understanding the whole concept that we got a lot of people out here that's talking a lot of noise, but ain't producing. You feel what I'm saying? They're not looking at the big picture about what's really going on um with these situations. So let me go pull this video up for y'all next while I read this story. Let me pull it up. Let your boy pull it up. All right. So I'm gonna play this right here. Give me 1 second here. Trying to set up all this stuff so y'all can see all of this mayhem. It is a lot of stuff going on. People are not reporting it. And I don't even know why. Like it makes you wonder, well, damn, why we not reporting all this stuff? Hoping everybody having a good Sunday. All right. I don't even got to. Oh, $4.99 again from Miss Joanne. Y'all give Miss Joanne a hand. Yeah, let's give Miss Joanne a hand. Miss Joanne, you know what you about to get. We need that. Y'all keep on hitting that like button. That's from Miss Joanne, $4.99. Miss Joanne, I hope you go ahead on and join the membership program as well too. Go on and join it, cause you keep supporting us. We gonna keep shouting you out. All right, guys, let's get ready for some action here. We're about to show you about this report here. I know y'all heard about this. This right here is dear to my heart. Let's talk about this story right here, man. I don't even like talking about this kind of stuff. Well, we got to talk about it.
There is breaking news tonight.
The
New
community.
video
A
of yet
7-year-old
another
boy shot and
police
killed
officer.
as he sat in the back seat of his mom's car.
Well, the boy's mom believes that it was part of a road rage incident. Fox 46's Matt Grant live in Hickory tonight. And Matt, it's been such a tragic and emotional day, but you just talked to the boy's family about what happened and the senseless act of violence.
Yeah, Brian, I just spoke with his mother just a few minutes ago, and also Zakailan's aunt. And as you can imagine, they're just absolutely heartbroken and devastated by what happened. They're speaking exclusively to Fox 46. Inside the home, they've set up a little memorial to Zakailan, or Kai as they called him. He was 7. He was going to be 8 years old next month. Next month was his birthday. We were told he's in 2nd grade. Inside the car at the time of the shooting last night was a 1-year-old baby. That baby suffered a graze wound on the side of the head. Is okay though, luckily. Also in the car at the time was Kai's brother, who's 6 years old, who was unharmed. The mom says that everybody loved Kai, loved math and science. She has no idea why this happened. Just now we're learning she thinks that a 3rd person might have been the one to fire the gun. She says while there was a woman in the passenger seat in the front of the car, she thinks it might have been a 3rd person behind her who fired the shot. Right now, police are still looking for whoever did this, but right now the family is urging anyone with any information to come forward.
That y'all need to just come forward. Y'all killed my baby. I don't know what y'all intentions was. I don't know what was wrong with y'all. But if y'all got kids of y'all own and y'all knew something freak happened like that to you, you would want somebody to come forward. Please. Just please come forward. Innocent kids. Because he was an innocent child.
That was Tiffany Gray, his aunt, and you also heard from Whitney Harris, who is the mother. Right now, police only have sort of grainy surveillance video, traffic camera video to go off of, so not a lot. What we do know is they're looking for a small, dark-colored SUV, and the passenger is described as a white female, slender build with blonde hair and a ponytail. They were last seen heading eastbound on Tate Boulevard. Anyone with information is urged to come forward and contact Hickory Police. We'll have a lot more from this interview tonight at 10. For now, we're live in Hickory. Matt Grant, Fox 46.
Now, if y'all don't know where Hickory at, Hickory is about an hour and a half from Charlotte, North Carolina. It is about 45 minutes from Asheville, North Carolina. In fact, they really about 30 minutes because it's a hop and a skip to get to Asheville. That's how close Hickory, North Carolina is. Hickory, North Carolina got about 40,000 people. Population of standard people. Metro area about 80,000. I know this because, again, I'm from that area. My ex-wife is from that area. I used to go to that area a lot. Hickory, North Carolina is a predominantly white town. Ain't got that many black folks in there. It's a little small amount. Now, you see what's going on here. This happened to a 7-year-old child. You do not hear the NAACP running up screaming justice. You do not hear Patrice Cullors out here right now. You do not hear Tamika Mallory. You don't even hear Kamala Harris and Joe Biden trying to fight to get to North Carolina. Because, again, it don't fit the narrative. It don't fit the narrative. Because it wasn't a black child being shot at by a white person. Whether it was a white person that was in road rage or a white person that was in an authoritative position. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And this is why a lot of people in the black community do not understand how ass backwards we are. This is why a lot of these liberals love dealing with us, because they know that we have no common sense to look at what's important. Now, I'm about to show y'all of the gentleman that did do this. Give me 1 second. We're about to share it. All right, guys. I'm finna pull this clip. Now, before I show you the man that did this, before I show you the man who did this, let's play a game. What ethnic group is he? What ethnic group is he? If you think he is a white American, type 1. If you think he was a white American that was somehow part of a racial extremist group, press 2. If you thought that he was a white ex-con, press 3. Do you think that he was an Asian person, angry about the latest attacks going on in America? Press 4. Wow. Damn. And last but not least, press 5 if you think he was black. I'm going to wait and see what y'all think. Get some purple participations. We had 8 likes, guys. We had 8 likes. Let's keep sharing. Let's get more people in. She said 3. Okay. All right, Miss Joanne. You said that you think it was a white person. Okay. All right. Let's see who else. Who else think what it is? I want to see. We got to play this game. I like it. I like playing these type of statistics because it's about to shock y'all. When I do the show and tell, it's gonna make a lot of people a little bit surprised. I might get exercise. I'm already kicked out of what they call the cookout. The rapper said it's fine. Rapper said that joker's black. All right, rapper. All right. I'm finna show y'all because y'all the only 2 participating because we don't have a real major crowd tonight, and that's fine. I know I'm still starting out. I'm glad. I remember time I only had 1 on here, so it's great. 6 is better than 1. Let's play the game. So which one is it? Oh man. Here we go. Think y'all might be surprised. Might be surprised on this one.
What do they have to say about all this? Paige, a very emotional morning this morning in Hickory. I spoke with the aunt this morning of the 7-year-old little boy who was killed, and she was just sobbing as we talked about an arrest being made this morning in the case of her 7-year-old nephew being killed. Now, police arrested Douglas Wilson. He's charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of 7-year-old Zakylin Kai Harris. Kai's mom was driving down Tate Boulevard in Hickory Wednesday night, and she had her 3 sons in the back seat. She told police someone drove up and fired a bullet into the back of her car, striking and killing 7-year-old Kai and grazing her 1-year-old baby in the head. Kai's mom told police it may have been a case of road rage. Wilson was arrested overnight after you heard Kai's family plead for his killer's arrest last night in an interview only on Fox 46. Now, the family is here at the Hickory Police Department, and we are expecting to hear from them in a news conference coming up soon, and we'll bring that to you live. I'm reporting in Hickory. Robin Kennedy, Fox 46.
Developing tonight, Chicago police continuing their search for the gunman who killed 7-year-old Jocelyn Adams. The little girl.
All right. Let me go play this back.
Right now, the man police say.
Let me go scroll it.
On Fox.
All right. I'm going to keep it right here. I want y'all to see that. You see that? Thought it was paused. You see that? Ain't that some shit? So we got BLM. We got NAACP, the whole 9 down here in North Carolina. You got Al Sharpton. You got all these big wigs. And this happened right after this grown behind man that decided to drive off from the police because they were serving him a warrant, wanted to bounce out. You don't see them marching up and down Hickory, North Carolina, saying that this guy. Yeah, exactly, Miss Joanne. I'm gonna put that there. Miss Joanne said a mouthful. Let's stop the violence. It don't make a shit what color. And you're right. It don't. I'm putting that on the screen because that's powerful. It don't. Yeah. Oh man, that's the new style, man. You know how they like on their head. That's what they like. It's what they like, bro. But this is what I'm trying to tell people. This is what we're facing right now. And nobody's not understanding this. This is what's going on in America. We got our priorities on the wrong thing. You know, they got this whole thing, got people psyched out that crime is mainly from the police officers, that come to the scene to try to protect lives. When at the end of the day, it ain't the police officers. It's people right there like this guy here that's causing the drama. It's guys like, I got another example. Y'all remember that case I told you about, that little girl? Okay. They finally caught her killer. But guess what happened? The dude had a shootout with the police. This piece of shit off my thing here. He had a shootout. Yeah, it does. He thugging, bro. That's what they like. They like that rough hair, tuned all up. This is what we're going through right now, guys, in America. People are not worrying about the truth. I keep hearing everybody talk about, you know, Joel, man, you don't understand. It's my environment and blah, blah, blah. There's programs to work itself out. But okay, these programs not working because these people are killing each other at a high rate. I just showed y'all an example of this young man got so upset in his feelings that he shot into a car with his girl in there. And she's about as dumb as hell. Because I could not deal with somebody who just shot in a random car. Because what if he take that kind of anger out on me? See, some people just don't need guns. Because people think guns is like toys. These are jokers that think guns are toys. Shit, man, I got a gun. It's like playing GTA. No, it's not. Gun is supposed to be used for protection. Or either that, target practice, or hunting. And even hunting falls in protection because when you're hunting something, you're trying to preserve yourself. You're trying to feed your family. You're trying to feed yourself to survive. That's what a gun is supposed to be used for. All this using it randomly to be all tough and badass is not helping the American situation that it's in right now. It's making shit worse. But I got time today. I got time today because things got to be, it got to stop. The madness got to stop. Gonna keep on rolling. Gonna keep talking about other stuff that nobody's not talking about that is going on in America today. We already at 9 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Whoever coming in and dipping out. I know a lot of y'all will catch the replay, and that's fine. I understand. I know you're busy. I know it's Sunday, but we gonna keep rocking. This is what we do. Let's look at what's going on some other stuff here. Cause I got time today. I'm gonna focus on nothing but uh violence that is not being talked about. Try to see what we got. All right, here's some more stuff that's going on and nobody's talking about. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 3,000. I'm just tired of people lying. Let's copy this right here. All right, these low lives come out of Iowa. That's funny. Oh, I'm about to tell you, bro. I'm about to show you some more stuff. Now these lovely folks are out of Iowa. Pleasant Hill, Iowa. Look at they looking like big nasty. That's what they is. I'm finna read to y'all what these fools did to their 16-year-old child. Now, when I heard this story here, This lets you know that there's some people don't need children, man. Some people need to be castrated. I ain't lying, man. Some people need to be castrated. Let's get in this story. Cause I know this is gonna fuck us all up to hear that we got people this crazy. See if I got it on here. All right. I'll read it on this one. I have to read it on my big screen. Pleasant Hill, Iowa. A married Iowa couple was arrested Monday accused of mistreating their teenage son, including allegedly tying him to a chair and depriving him of food. KCI TV reports a witness contacted the Iowa Department of Human Services after encountering a 16-year-old tied to a chair at an automotive repair shop in February. KCCI quotes court documents alleging Jennifer Ryan, 48, brought her 16-year-old son to work with her at the auto repair shop on February 22nd. Damn. The teen reportedly has special needs. That's crazy. Ryan allegedly zip-tied her son's ankle and his belt loop to a chair near her desk while she worked her 8-hour shift. The 16-year-old was reportedly hospitalized, weighing 78 pounds. Doctors at Blanks Children's Hospital diagnosed him with severe malnutrition. Police said the teen was routinely confined to his room, which had an alarm set on the door, and said he wasn't allowed to eat breakfast, but usually ate day-old leftovers for lunch or dinner. The teen snuck food, and when he was discovered, was punished by being deprived food. Y'all, these type of stories right here pisses me off. These type of stories right here makes me mad. How do you do that to children? How do you do that to children? Children are precious. Children are sacred. I know that sometimes children get on your nerves, but when you are, especially a mother, that child's supposed to be first dibs. Like what you got, he got. This is some craziness right here. This don't even make no sense. Damn. All right, let me keep talking. Doctor said, the criminal complaint said the teen was often denied permission to leave his room to use the bathroom, which meant he would urinate out the window or wet the bed, for which he was punished. Doctor said the teen suffered several non-healing abrasions and bruises from being struck in the face or head with a wooden back scratcher or repeatedly being thrown to the floor. He also has bone deformities on one foot, possibly from wearing small shoes too small for him. The couple reportedly also has 2 daughters. Their condition were not reported. I bet you they fine. Jennifer Ryan and 47-year-old Richard Ryan was arrested Monday, April 19th, and charged with first-degree kidnapping and neglect or abandonment or dependent person. They were booked at the Polk County Jail and released the same day. They don't need to be released. That's the problem. Y'all keep releasing these fools. Look at this shit, man. They don't need to be released. They don't deserve to have no child. God almighty. Man. These are the type of parents that's just disgusting. You can't make this shit up. These two jackasses, they don't even need to be in charge of fucking having a chia pet. Who does that? Children are, especially a special needs child. I have a special needs child. I don't even treat. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that too, rapper. That was actually in Detroit. She had them in the freezer for like damn near 2 years. I remember that shit. And she talking about they were messing with each other, some craziness. It was disturbing, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. This lady was crazy. Straight nut job. All right, y'all. Let me go and move off from this jackass story. Let's go to the next one. Where y'all about to see some bullshit.
Right now, the man police say shot and killed a 7-year-old boy.
Easy here. Let's go back to the home page. This is in Idaho. I don't know what's going on in the Midwest, bro. Midwest is where y'all need to be marching at. All this worrying about some police shooting, y'all need to take y'all ass to the Midwest because they wilding over here. Missing Idaho girl found dead in trash bag in car outside the house. The grandma is arrested. Look at this damn grandma. She look like she harmless, ain't it? Yeah, we got a lot of mental health issues, bro. They don't want to talk about it. We got a lot of that. A lot of mental health issues. Nobody want to talk about that. They want to talk about the dumb shit that makes no sense. Like, people being randomly shot by cops that are dark skin tone. Oh, you remember, man? They don't do that. BLM and NAACP, they don't do anything for these type of stories, especially with white folks involved. They don't like white people. Remember, they racist. Oh, let me get it. They're not racist. They oppressed. I'm so sorry. Let me rephrase that. So this is in Emmett, Idaho. A dead girl was found in a trash bag in a vehicle parked outside a residence on Airport Road, the Jim County Police Office announced on Friday, April the 16th. And a suspect was arrested in Ida County. Now, if you don't know where Ida County is in Idaho, I think it's in Iowa. I think the Ida County, Idaho. I think it's an uninhabited county. If I'm not mistaken, it's where the two kids that murdered Cassie Joe Stutter. That's where their jail is at. I think that's where all the people go into that one big prison out there in Ada County and Idaho because it's so small. The sheriff's office believes the girl is Taryn Summers 8, who was last seen in Emmett, Idaho on April 12, 2021. Now, the body was found in a trash bag in a parked car outside her own house. The cause of death was not released. Emmett resident Connie Ann Smith, 54, is charged with felony failure to notify of a death and destruction of evidence. Smith is reportedly the girl's grandmother. Smith told Jim County Police Office that Tara, who lived with her, had ran away. Smith told investigators Tara had defecated on the carpet and Smith had cut a section of the carpet out of the girl's bedroom and burnt it. Wednesday, forensic evidence investigation crews found a small spot of blood on Taryn's bedroom wall. Investigators then found Taryn's body in black plastic trash bag in a Lexus parked in front of the house. She reportedly had vomit in her hair and in her shirt. The vehicle is registered to Smith's son, but Smith has been driving the vehicle to a school on the day Taryn was reported missing. The Jim County Sheriff Office said during the search for Taryn, they may have been with two older children who was reported as runaways in 2020. Tristan Sexton, 17, was last seen in Emmett on September the 10th, 2020. Taylor Summers, 14, was last seen in Emmett on October the 19th, 2020. Both teens were reported as runaways, the sheriff officer said. Wow. That is crazy so far. The sheriff office said law enforcement was in contact with Taylor Summers and did not believe her to be in danger at the time. Family was in contact with Tristan Sexton and said he was not in danger. KVTB reports Smith was originally booked in the Alta County Jail on a charge of first-degree murder, but is not currently facing a murder charge. Smith was later transferred to Jim County Jail on failure to notify death and destruction of the evidence charges. She was held on $800,000 bond. So I don't get it. What's up, Lawrence? Thank you. Written all right, man. We got some people coming in now. Thank you. We got 11 likes. Thank you, bro. While y'all coming in, if y'all can, I got my PayPal pinned. I'm about to pin the Cash App again. If y'all can, go ahead on and do that. Shout out to Miss Joanne for the $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate her for that. She didn't have to do it, but she chose to. And I appreciate that, man. I really do. This is what we call showing love to somebody, man. You didn't, I appreciate that. God knows I do. So thank you. I definitely appreciate that. Because you did not have to do that. You get this Cash App here. 1 second. Give me one moment. That's right. So y'all know what it is. Without no question. So let's get back into this story here. I don't understand why they charged her with not reporting a death unless they have already got an autopsy proving that this young girl was not involved. That's the only thing I could think of. That's the only thing I could think of why they would do that. But you know how it goes, y'all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. All right, I'm finna check and see if our guest is ready to go. Give me 1 second. Let's see what we at. Supposed to have J Bomb tonight. This dude is the truth. See if he's in. About to invite him now, y'all. Give me a second. All right, J Bomb. All right, you should see it. So, should be coming on shortly. Trying to give y'all more people to deal with. So now we're gonna go to another story of horrors that nobody's talking about. Because again, nobody wants to discuss the real issues here. This is in Texas. Grown man admits to doing a wrestling move on a 1-year-old and they die. Now, y'all, I got a big problem with these wrestling moves on 1-year-olds. I've never been a fan of it. Never have, never have. I've never been that type of dude that when it comes to children to get, especially if they're under the age of 5, you can't be all rough on them. You can't. Cannot be rough on these kids. We're going to go and talk about this story right here. A Texas man was arrested for capital murder after allegedly using wrestling style moves on a 1-year-old child he was babysitting. El Paso police officers responded to a report of a 1-year-old child with a skull fracture. And multiple other injuries at El Paso's Children's Hospital in the early morning hours of Tuesday, April the 13th. The child was hospitalized in critical condition and was put on life support. Doctors said that the boy's injuries were non-accidental, according to the police. Now, El Paso police arrested 24-year-old Marvin Rex Lake on April the 12th. Police said that Lake was taking care of the 1-year-old boy and another infant and a toddler. The 3 children had been left in Lake's care while the mothers of the children went to work on April 12th. But before midnight on April 12th, the mothers returned from work and found the 1-year-old unresponsive. Police said the other 2 children also had unspecified injuries. The El Paso Department Crimes Against Children unit was investigating the case. Marvin Lake drove to El Paso Police Headquarters to answer questions and denied knowing how the injuries happened. He later changed his story and told the police he performed several wrestling-style moves with the infant, and he had grabbed the child like a football. He had said the child slipped from his hand and struck a futon frame in the residence. The 1-year-old suffered brain damage, lung hemorrhaging, skull fractures, suspected abdominal injuries, and bruises on the child's chin and lower body. Extended family told KTSM it was the first time the Lakes watched the 1-year-old and that he was a friend of the infant's parents. The boy's regular babysitter was sick and Lake was a last-minute option, according to the family. The El Paso Times reports other 2 children are siblings. Lakes was held without bond at the El Paso County Detention Center for capital murder. Yeah, that's capital murder, player. That's capital murder. You can't get out of that. I'm sorry, but the truth be told, you cannot get out of that. You have actually put harm on a child. I've never been a fan of people who threw children up in the air, toss children. You can't do that to no infant, bro. You can't. I don't know who the hell think it's cool that you could do that. And then people want to know why infants have some of the most horrendous scars. And he was a friend of the family. It wasn't like they didn't know this cat. Damn. Let me see what the rapper's saying. Chicago is murder city, but the black community does not care about the black girl, the black on black crimes here. That 7-year-old girl, no outrage or blame on the father. Bro, you ain't gonna hear them talk about that, blame that father. Cause the father is the father would be considered, a saint. He one of them hood boys. Let me go right here to what Miss Joanne said. Miss Joanne said, little kids' bones are brittle. You can't do stuff like that. And that's the facts. You can't. You can't. I'm about to have an infant that I'll be taking care of if everything works out soon. And I can't do that at all. at all. So hopefully he'll be in here. I told him I'm waiting on him. So he's on the Haps channel. We have 51 look at so far. Don't y'all go away, because while I'm waiting on him to come up, we about to go into intermission right quick. So don't go nowhere now. Hold on. We about to go to intermission. We about to jam out for a minute and wait for this cat to come in. Meantime, y'all could go donate, do whatever y'all need to do to the cause, because y'all know where all my stuff is at. All right, give me 1 second. We finna go into intermission. Don't go nowhere. I'll be on the chats waiting on my man to come in. Perfect.
What up, bro?
What up? We about to
Can you
get
see
my
me?
boy in here.
Yeah, can
All
you see
right,
me? Can
y'all
you hear me?
know, y'all might not know him, but his name is J-Bomb. This man is a legend. Let's give it up for my man J-Bomb. You finna get the hand clap right here, right now, brother. Go over here. That's what we do. J-Bomb, baby. If you want to see a diehard conservative, you want to see a man that ain't scared to tell the truth and nothing but the truth and hurt people's feelings all day, every day, that's J-Bomb, baby. I'm glad to have you on the show, J-Bomb.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Can you see me and hear me all right?
What'd you say, bro?
Can you see me and hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure everything's good on our end over here. But no, I appreciate you having me, man. We've been trying to do this for a while now, and finally got a chance to come over and see you, man.
Yeah, and I'm glad, man. And everybody know you, J-Bomb, so it ain't like nobody don't know who you is, man. You are a Periscope legend. So the reason why I want to have you on the show, because not only just for like interview purposes, but just to pick your mind, because you say a lot of straight fact. I want to get you and my boy Joe Nola, which we'll try to get Joe next time because he's a straight truth just like you. So J-Bomb, talk to me, brother, because a lot of people don't know too much about your background and stuff. How in the world did you become an advocate for the conservative movement, man, and started, reporting on real issues?
Man, really in 2016, man, I never was involved in politics, man, and shout out to Trump, man. He got me involved, and from there, I just kind of took off from there, man. I mean, I don't know a whole lot, I'm still pretty new to it, but
Now,
that's
when
how it
you
all started.
you said 2016, because that's when he first came up on the scene. When you told everybody that you was rocking with Trump, did you lose a lot of friends, or did a lot of people was like, man, I don't know?
Actually, man, I gained a lot more, to be honest with you, bro.
Okay.
Well, mainly online, though, I would say. I mean, I got my friends, out there in the real world. Some of them are Democrats, but I don't choose friends based on that. So we all get along, man. So no, it didn't really change much. Like I said, online though, I gained a lot more, man. So
I appreciate, yeah, man. I mean, me too. I mean, I just took my red pill a year ago. In fact, you was a part of my transformation. I think I told people that on my documentary that I did on YouTube a little bit, talking about you as well being one of the influential people. And they probably was like, "Who the fuck is J Bomb?" I was like, "Yo, man, you don't understand. I used to see you and Jay Nola all the time, Joe Nola, and I used to hear y'all guys, and y'all had some really ideology that I never thought of.
yeah,
And
Nola's really good, man. I got some guys out there, man. They go deep into it, bro. I'm more a surface level guy. I'm starting to learn more and more. I'm getting more involved with it, paying more attention. So, it just takes time, man.
yeah, and it does, man. I mean, we all want people under God, man, and that's what people got to understand. Another thing that I was also going to talk to you about, since I want to get that out the way, the little mini interview. I ain't gonna go too much in depth or whatever with that. Is your thoughts on what we seen this week on this police brutality situations?
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
Joel, I haven't really, man. I've just seen and heard of it. I don't know. I know you dive deeper into that stuff. So I've seen it. I just don't know all the facts. So I know that's more your kind of show, right? You do more current events and what's going on and stuff like that. Um, so on that, I mean, you can go through some of them. I can just kind of tell you what I know about it, but I'm not. I know you dive way deeper into it.
Oh, no, I wasn't gonna deep dive. I was just gonna get your honest opinion of what we've been seeing in general because of what's been going on with police officers.
Yeah, no, man.
Because now they're talking about all this. They don't want the police to have any weapons, or what I'm saying, that craziness. And I just don't think that's a good idea.
No, it's not, man. But I think I caught you a little bit earlier, and I'm like, who would want to be a cop right now? There's really not that. There's no incentive, man. I mean, it's just now they got to be extra careful about what they do, and unfortunately, that might cost them their own life. So I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And
hope
not to mention too, um, we also, between me and you and everything else, you see what's going on right now with Portland. Portland is so bad, cops is not even responding. They got rangers, park rangers with no weapons responding to Antifa. I mean, that's just how bad it has gotten.
That's been going on for what, a year? A year?
Yeah, and now the mayor just said today, "Oh, well, we got to really do something, guys. I'm tired of this."
Man,
Oh my God!
I wouldn't want to live there, man. I don't. Those blue cities, man. It's just I don't know, man. I feel sorry for the the civil people. You know what I mean? I live around that.
Yeah. So now you in Texas, am I correct?
Yeah, I'm in East Texas, about 2 hours.
East Texas. So I know you probably got family or in friends and colleagues near that border situation, and I heard it's not getting any better.
No, it's not, man. I don't know anybody down quite that far, but I mean, from what I'm watching and stuff, yeah, it's not getting any better, man. It's only going to get worse until Biden and Kamala try to handle the situation, which it looks like they're trying to do. So,
shit. What I'm hearing from everybody else, what I've been hearing, is that everybody is giving up. like real talk. Kamala won't go near it, and Joe is just basically telling them to just let him go through. He ain't trying to vet nothing. He ain't, because he don't want to keep in no facilities no more, because everybody that found out that he was doing worse than what he claimed Trump was doing, which Trump never did that anyway.
No, I thought Trump had a good immigration policy, man. Trump, I thought it worked out very well. You see what's going on right now, man. They just and they don't want to admit it either, man. They just think they're coming through with COVID and the overcrowding, the sex trafficking, all human trafficking, all this stuff, man. It's just we can't handle it, man.
No,
got an
they
issue.
can't.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping that we get more. I just want our conservative politicians to grow some nuts, man. It's like the only one that's got it is the young lady, Marjorie, Green Taylor.
Yeah,
She
I like
Marjorie Taylor Green. Yeah,
I
she's the
like
only
her,
one.
man. Yeah, yeah. And we got some people in Texas, like my Senator Ted Cruz. There's a few people out here too that are trying to kind of push back on some of the stuff, to help us out down here in Texas. But I don't know, man. And like I said, it just started, man. So it's only gonna get worse. You know that.
God, yeah.
And they need to finish the gaps in the walls. Sounds like Biden's kind of wanting to go through and maybe finish that out. We'll see. But that needs to be done as well. So
for real,
anything helps, bro.
Exactly. So with you, what all that you got planned? I know you said that you got some things in the works because I'm trying to get you out there as well. Because I know you have very good informative shows. You talk about some of the things that's going on or some of the plans of the movement because you are part of the MAGA movement. What all some of the things that you got planned soon? I know you were saying you was going to have a podcast coming up soon.
Yeah, man, I got that website, and it's still in the works. The guy that's running it, man, he's just been real busy and stuff. It is supposed to have been already rolling, but right now it's kind of just merch. I did tell you we'll eventually get the podcast stuff up there, and I don't know, it's just still kind of in the works, so I don't know a whole lot of which way we're gonna go with it yet. But definitely, man, I want you to be a part of it as well. We'll put a slot for you. Like I said, man, I just got to get a hold of my guy, man. I know he moved and stuff, and it's just kind of stalled it out for now. But
well, you know me, I'm gonna continue to keep in touch with you. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna grow with this thing. I mean, I'm growing okay. I mean, I ain't the best yet, but I'm getting there.
If I can help you too, I'll try to bring some of my base to you as well, man. I shouted you out yesterday. I said I was gonna be over here, so it looks like we got a few people that follow me, and I think it notifies them too, right? If I come in here.
Yeah, it does, and I've seen that too. Some started following me, and I appreciate the follow. I'm gonna try to get you on the show more often. Like I said, this was a surprise moment, so it was just I want you to talk to you, pick your brain a little bit. I think the next time we collab, we'll plan a lot better because I'm trying to get people to come on the show, special people on Fridays and Sundays, and I had Jericho Green on here twice. So I don't know if you've seen the replays on that.
Yeah, I didn't see it, man. This is we kind of just threw it together. We'll do something definitely. We'll get something more, concrete, something more planned out. But let me address the comment real quick. J-Bomb is that website with Joey Giggles. No, it's not. He's got his own website going. I'm very cool with him. I'm gonna give him a slot over there too, and so he can podcast on my website as well. But he's got a couple other websites he's working on himself. So to answer that.
Okay, good. I'm responding to some of these these texts. They want to follow me. Hold on. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah. Definitely follow Joel, man. He pretty much broadcasts almost daily, right? And he's
I broadcast almost daily on my commute to work. So I broadcast on Mondays, on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
Right, very smart guy. Always keeping up with the current events and stuff. So yeah, it'd be a good follow for you, man. All my friends like you too, Joel. So.
I appreciate it, man. And I never thought I would tell y'all this, but I'm on TikTok too. Shit's crazy. Yeah, I got damn near 14,000 followers on TikTok. I ain't even gonna blow up on that. I just be reporting news over there. If you just started following, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, they told me on Periscope, man. They're like, man, you need to get a TikTok, bro. If you could do it here, you could blow up on TikTok. And I was just like, man, I don't know, man. I mean, the whole China taking the data, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Fully true, but whatever. I don't know. I was kind of weary of the app, so I just never downloaded it, man. But
I mean, just do like I do, bro. I mean, I just take screenshots of current events, and I just take my little green, make it a green screen, and say what I need to say. 60 seconds to jump off. I didn't know that 60 seconds of wording would fucking take off to where I got like 72,000 views one time. Fucking crazy.
Well, that's good, man. Yeah, I think you've sent me a couple of them, man. They're pretty funny. So,
yeah, man. I'll go see you another one.
Time, really.
Yeah, I'll go see you another one too. especially about the last one I did about Maxine Waters. I definitely got to give you that one because that shit would have fucking made you laugh your ass off.
Let me see. Let me
All
put some
right.
too, so somebody can if you want to follow me as well.
Well, bro, I appreciate you dropping in. I'm gonna go ahead on and wrap this part of the show up.
Okay.
And definitely anybody that's following my boy, J Bomb, go ahead on and follow me. Y'all want to see this on replay? Like I said, go see it on Haps, see it on my YouTube, Joel Davis Media Network. I also got membership over there. All it takes is $2 a month. You could be a member. You get special videos, in-depth crime stuff, in-depth political stuff. I don't give a shit. I'm all about trying to make sure everybody know the truth.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go live too here in about maybe an hour. I'll be back on. I'll be doing my own thing.
All right, I'll probably be watching. You know how I do.
Yeah. If you want to pop in or something too, you're more than welcome to call in my show too. We can get it kind of live up in there sometimes. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that joint. Yeah, definitely, brother.
It gets fun.
But thanks for the love, man. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro. Take care, man.
All right, you too, bro. All right, bye.
Later.
Oh. All right, guys. So that was my homie, Joel Davis Media Network. That's my name over there. And yeah, I know you miss Alexis. You be having that good food. I'm gonna stop by one of these days on St. Simon's to get it. Cause y'all be throwing down in the kitchen. So we got 17 likes. So far, so good. I'm about to wrap this thing up. And everything else. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. So anyway, guys, like I said before, that's where I'm at, Joel Davis Media Network. Definitely share my stuff. I broadcast daily. I try to give everybody all the information they need. Okay, thank you, Miss Alexis. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. That's cool. And shout out to Miss Alexis because she's like literally not that far from me. When you said Woodbine, you literally like 30 minutes away. Nope, I think about almost an hour away from me. That's crazy. I'm in Jesup, so it's cool. I'm glad you're back on Haps. Now, getting back to the topic at hand, finishing up these crime stories. Guys, listen, I do these crime stories and talk about them because it needs to be brought to everybody's attention because everybody's got their mindset and their lives laser focused on the wrong thing. We have a huge problem in America right now. I hear what you said. I see that. Okay, that's what's up. And I'm telling y'all now, we have to use common sense. We have to expose these people about not calling out what's really going on. And if you don't do that, it's not going to help us out as a people. It's not going to make these politicians know what's the right thing to do. Because a lot of us got kids, we have wives, we have husbands, and a lot of this crime that is going on is being committed in these minority communities that BLM and all these other activists swear out that they're worried about. They're not. They're not worried about them. Because if they were, they would be addressing this issue. And you're right. We have to get active in our community. And the only way you could get active in your community is you have to tell your community that they need to open their eyes and understand what's really going on. And I know a lot of people say, well, Joel, I don't have it like that, man. I ain't got the money. I don't have this. I don't have that. You can be as active as, go to a park or something when they have a park day, or when it comes to talking about a certain type of party, like let's say you're doing something for the conservative party, passing out flyers or something in the local neighborhood. You can go and talk to people that way. And you got to explain to people that you cannot believe everything the media is telling us. Because right now we are seeing more stuff that is opposite than what the media is saying. And we seeing it every day. And it's sad, but it's facts. I mean, who would ever thought that we live in a time now that police officers are retiring and walking away at a very rapid rate? When I say a rapid rate, they're not trying to chill. They're not trying to learn nothing from nobody. They are jetting. You're right, Miss Alexis. We've been silent for too long. And when you tell people that you are conservative, people think that conservative means that you just did racist or unprofessional. No, it's not. Listen to the meaning. What's up, Beth? A conservative. Conservative is meaning that you're trying to conserve. You are trying to preserve your values. You're trying to preserve something that you can pass on to other people from generation to generation. That's all conservative means. And it's sad, but it's true. And our young people are not getting that anymore. Y'all see the wildness, the craziness that young people are seeing right now. You see the ignorance that we have these older people promoting right now. I don't feel bad, rapper. I got the same thing with my mom. Me and her can, she's brainwashed too. She'll listen to what the mainstream. She'll swear out CNN is the truth, and I keep telling her, Mama, CNN is not the truth. You got to look past what CNN is saying. Sometimes you got to use common sense, and But I understand she older. She ain't gonna come around. She's consumed. She's been taught and programmed that whatever that news say, that's what you're supposed to go with. Oh yeah, AK Nation News. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get that brother on the show too, rapper. AK is the man. Now you talking about a brother that report news that's going on in the hood, that really going on. That man is the truth. He don't play. Now he gonna give it to you straight. Well, he be hurting them people feelings. So I'm definitely going to. Check his stuff out. Definitely gonna check him out today. And I appreciate it, man. 122 views tonight from HAP standards. 18 likes on YouTube. Man, this is good. This is amazing. This is what I'm talking about right here, man. This really makes me feel real well. It really does. And I appreciate all of y'all, man. Again, I'm gonna do one last call for the cash out, guys. Cause like I said, we trying to raise money. Yeah, at his birthday, a 3-year-old got killed. I heard about that. Thank you for coming in. Put my cash out one more time so y'all can donate to the cause if y'all can. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the rock, man. I appreciate I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Go ahead on and y'all donate to the cash out right quick. $5 challenge. I'm gonna check now, see if anybody has, and I will call you out. All right. So let me see here. That's fine. That's no problem. Hey man, that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. My thing is to try to promote the positivity on this broadcast. So if you can't donate, that's fine. But if you could join or whatever, that's fine too. So I'm finna make sure everybody good. All right, guys, I'm finna wrap this up for the night. I will be on tomorrow in the morning talking about realness. Please replay. Please check out my broadcast. I put up this the Cassie Joe Stutter documentary. Man, it's sad. It really is, man. You never think that people are like that. And everything else. Continue the good fight. Continue to share my broadcast. And you know me, I'll be talking my shit about what's going on as well. Keep it moving. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I am out. Perfect. Want to tell everybody thank you for this broadcast. I appreciate all of you guys. Do me a favor, go ahead on and take the time and look me up on Twitter at joelsnewsandviews. You can also follow me on Facebook at Joe's News and Views. You can also follow me also on my Instagram that I just made as well. Joe's Patriot Store Joe's Patriot online store. You can also follow me on my freaking Twitch, Joe's Crime Stories, or you can follow me on Discord, Joel's News and Views. Until then, take care of yourself and each other. Share the broadcast. Continue donating. We appreciate you guys. I am